So what's it like to join a team with Macklin celebrating?
I mean, it's awesome. I think everyone knows how good of a player he is, and he already is at 19. So and all their young talent, I think it's a really good situation I'm going into, and yeah, I can't wait.
Considering you practiced some with Macklin, were you kind of hoping that this would be a spot that you might land in?
Yeah, I mean, I've been on the ice with him a few times this summer, and I mean, it's San Jose is, you know, it's starting to become a spot where I think guys really want to go, and because of guys like Macklin and the talent that they have. So yeah, I couldn't be more happy.
What did you kind of know the Sharks were interested? You know, did you have a good feeling when you talked to them at the combine, or not until they announced your name did you know that, you know, they were going to get you?
I think that they, you know, I had really good interviews with them, and you know, really good talks with everyone in their organization. But you just never know. I mean, you know, just takes one team to like you and unpick you. So I'm glad it was them for sure, though.
You see the Sharks trade up and then pick you. What's it mean to have a franchise like that move up just like you?
It feels good. I'm not gonna lie. I think you know, like they see something in me, and that I see in myself as well. So for them to trade up and get me was yeah, it feels great, and I want to prove them right.
When you look at just the drafts that they've had tonight, Stamberg, Bearhoff, and yourself, and then you look at the young talent, what excites you most about San Jose? Not just obviously the picks, but just the overall feel around the league. Just as like the Sharks are building a powerhouse.
Yeah, I mean, they missed the playoffs by like, you know, a couple wins this year, and like I said, all the young talent they have, it's you know, they're rich with it. So to join that and hopefully be a part of that one day, it's really, really surreal.
Ryan, a couple years ago, you talked about how Colton Roberts really helped you find your footing as a rookie. How did he help you out, and what does it mean to be in the same organization as him again?
Yeah, I mean, ever since I came to the Giants at 15, Colton really, you know, him and a couple other guys took me under their wing and you know, showed me the ropes and helped me out and helped me succeed really that first year. So yeah, I couldn't be more happy to join them, and see you in a few days here.
Forgive me, I just want to get the facts straight. Do you skate with Macklin in the summer? Have skated with him a few times? Like, what's the best way to just describe it?
Yeah, I'd say just a few times. Yeah.
Like just this summer or summer's?
Yeah, this summer's the first summer, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Just in Vancouver.
Yeah, in Vancouver.
You're the fifth highest draft pick in Giants history. You're one of two rookie defensemen at 50 points since Scott Niedermayer. Just what kind of legacy do you hope you're leaving at the G9?
Yeah, I'm really proud of what I did with the Giants. I think, you know, it was unfortunate this year we didn't make playoffs, but, you know, we got our culture right, and you know, going forward, I think they're going to be a great team and organization. But yeah, they did so much for me. The owners, Ron Toigo, management, coaches I had there, everyone treated me so well, helped me succeed, helped me get here to where I am, and I couldn't say enough good things about the Giants and what they did for me.
Were you getting a little antsy there, or like, what goes in your mind when you hear your name announced?
Yeah, I mean, I think I was antsy the entire time. So, but I mean, all those trades happening and everyone moving up and down. Yeah, I was getting a little antsy, and but yeah, I just wanted to end up in a good place like this, and yeah, I'm so happy.
What made you go though? What made you go the college route and choose Denver?
Yeah, for me, I just want to challenge myself. I think going to Denver, I'm going to be challenged with older, stronger guys, and you know, better competition, and yeah, I want to, you know, succeed there. And Denver was the spot for me because I think the coaching staff, you know, their culture, you have a chance to win every year going there, and I mean, a bunch of good players are heading there with me as well, so I'm excited.
Yeah, one of those guys is Daxon Rudolph. How much do you know of Daxon? I think you guys played together before on Team Canada, but how much do you know of him?
Yeah, I know him pretty well. He's a good friend of mine. I think, you know, when you're at those Canada events with each other, you spend almost every day together. So, yeah, I've grown a friendship with him, and I couldn't be more happy he's coming to Denver with me, and we can make each other better and then push each other, and yeah.
Between him and as a fiddler as well, you got quite a few guys that you played against before in the WHL. They were teammates with kind of in that class. What kind of, when you kind of look at that group and that you're joining, what's kind of the feeling for you?
Yeah, there's a lot of Western League guys who are coming in as freshmen with me. So I I think that'll help. I mean, we have seen familiarity with each other, and you know, can help each other through the process, and yeah, it's gonna be good.
Maybe a silly question, but what was the shuffle like to the couch? So you start in the stands, then you go to the, like, what was that like?
Yeah, I don't know. We were playing some chess there, so yeah, I just got a tap on my shoulder. Hey, we're gonna move you downstairs, and couch was a little more comfy, so it was nice.
Ryan, what's he most looking forward to playing with the Pioneers? And are you going to maybe catch any Sharks games up at I-25 when they're in Ball Arena?
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Those are two exciting teams, so I'd love to go to a game. But yeah, I think Denver is just, you know, I've heard so many good things about it. I can't wait to get there and meet, you know, those guys who just won, and they seem like they have a great group, and hopefully I can integrate into that and help the team win this year as well.
Rumor has it you won a box lacrosse tournament in San Jose when you were a kid. Can you take me through that?
Yeah, I played lacrosse for a while, and our team back in Richmond actually got invited to the U.S. Box Lacrosse National Championships in San Jose. So this is like maybe, you know, 7-8 years ago, but so I have been there. I've been to the SAP Center, and yeah, I love my time there. I mean, it was awesome.
How do you get into box lacrosse as a kid? You don't hear of many kids playing box lacrosse, a lot outdoors. And how did that translate maybe to your hockey game?
Yeah, I told a lot of teams to help, like hand-eye coordination, cardio. I think, you know, it's a tough sport and really physical as well. So, yeah, but I think in Richmond it's pretty big, and where I'm from, and yeah, it was awesome. We had a good team.
You had some unique stuff going on behind the scenes this year. You're going to be part of a documentary. What was it like getting to know Michael Bublé during your draft year?
Yeah, Michael Bublé, Drew Scott, those are kind of the two guys behind it. It was great. I mean, you know, I'm not a guy full of personality or anything, so it might be a little boring for them at times, but I think it's going to turn out great, and they're going to do a good job with it, and kind of show the world, kind of pull the curtain back a little bit.
What's going through your mind that, you know, you're 17 years old, you had a 20-minute time with Bublé?
Yeah, it was wild. I think a lot of it just came like that, and yeah, I mean, he's so energetic and a great guy, and you know, I'm a friend of mine now, so now yeah, I can say that. So it's pretty cool.
What part of your game are you most excited to work on in Denver?
Yeah, I think my offense. I think you know, Denver. You look at their team the past couple of years, and you know, they've had guys like Volkamp last year and Buckberger, and you know, Boyum the year before, and you know, a lot of guys like that. So obviously they're doing something right there, and I want to be the next guy like that to come out of there.
If he's there next week in your development camp, are you going to try and pick Camp's brain about what he was like at Denver, things like that?
For sure, yeah. I'd love to talk to him about that and get his insight, and yeah, get a step ahead before I even get there.
When you were at SAP Center, did you go to a Sharks game?
No, I think it was in the summertime, so they weren't playing, but we just checked out the building, and yeah, I mean, I've only heard great things. So,
what can you tell us about Keegan Verhoff?
He's a great friend of mine, like his Daxon as well. We played all those Canada events together, and I was fortunate to win 2 with him. So, yeah, he's a really good friend now, and I couldn't be more happy. You know, we got drafted to the same team, and you know, we can go through this journey together.
Did anybody call you from the Sharks? We've heard the both other guys said that Mac and a couple other guys probably. Was you get any calls from anybody?
Yeah, I got a phone call from Mac. That was pretty cool. I mean, I met him and didn't see him, so but I mean, he's such a stud. You know, one of the best players in the NHL already said. That was pretty cool for sure.
So you're friends with Michael Bublé. You play in Vancouver. Now you're against them in their division. Something you're maybe looking forward to? Yeah.
I mean, if you know, when that day comes where, you know, hopefully I'm playing in the NHL and playing against the Canucks, that would be something special for sure. I don't know how much Bublé would like it, but that would definitely be really special.
Ryan, what have your conversations been like with David Carl and the University of Denver program as they look to repeat as national champions?
Yeah, ever since, you know, we started talking, you know, throughout the whole recruitment process, it's been awesome. Those guys know what they're doing, and you know, their pedigree and their wins show for it. So I couldn't be more happy. And also, like, it just shows what great people they are. Him and Tavis McMillan, they came down to here to support, you know, me, Daxon, Ben, you know, and all those guys. And so I know me and my parents were really grateful for that when they came down, and it just shows, you know, that a lot of their character.
I believe your father is part Japanese and part Taiwanese. Just how awesome is it to represent Asians on the big stage?
Yeah. You know, I look around here, and there's not a whole lot of Asian people, here, for sure. But again, being able to represent that community, I think I've kind of put myself more in a role where I can. You know, I didn't really think about it too much growing up or anything, but now that I'm, you know, have a little bigger of a voice, and I'd like to use it to advocate and you know, get out there a little bit.
Ian, how excited are you to be on the ground floor of building San Jose into a championship contender?
Yeah, I mean, they are already a really good team. So, you know, I you know, want to develop and become a good player for them, a great player for them, and do whatever I can to help them win. And but they already have a really good team, so got to work hard and got to